Findings show that elections in Nigeria, among other factors, determine on who gets what, when, and how, as the political office seekers in the process tend to adopt techniques and strategies to gain the hearts of voters. Among these strategies is what many describe as transactional politics or politics of inducement, which take the form of vote buying and the sharing of other material incentives to influence the outcome of election.
To start with, when I identified, it was sometimes talking about stomach infrastructure as a basis of sustenance, and then why politics has gone to that direction. All of us laughed at it. But if you can see what is happening today, I think everybody's looking for survival. And as a matter of fact, you will find out that the politics in Nigeria today has gone to the dimension of stomach infrastructure.
So when you introduce vote buying and when you engage in vote buying, automatically you are not selling what the ideas that you have, what you want to sell, and of course, like I think Lenin will say, you impoverish people in order to use them.
Illegal, okay, using cash inducements. But you should also recognize the society we are in, and there's poverty and hunger.
In all senses, from the law angle, from the moral angle, it's totally wrong. Even the law, the electoral act is against it, and to that extent we'll say it's illegal. Now, from the moralistic point of view, for me, essentially, it's all ethical, and I think it really does not create room for healthy politicking and provide the room for real political growth and development.
When politicians approach polling booths with bags of money to induce people to vote for them, sometimes these persons are swayed by the physical cash in their hands.
Be it as may, it has become a culture in Nigerian politics that if you fail to give money, they will not know you. So that is why some politicians are, sharing money.
It was also gathered that politics of inducement has been a recurring decimal in the nation's political landscape, hence the need for some ethical codes to be enacted for all elected officials and political office seekers to stop them from exhibiting stupendous wealth, which gives negative signal to the people that without inducement, political office seekers will be seen as not being serious with political intentions.
The state should come back and reverse itself and then go back to the understanding of the fact that the state is for public good. And then the citizens should be given an opportunity through social safety nets, and then the resurrection of most of the social industries and then frameworks that will help to empower the masses so that the masses can go back to production.
And if we must develop, if we must get it right, we must do away with the vote buying. In fact, I think government should put a proper and the right mechanism in place in order to check it.
For the election, I think that anybody that wants to do anything should do it. On the day of the election, or just the day before the election, all those should not count at all.
Oftentimes, when you see people who collect money because they just want to vote for their particular candidate, the best candidate really doesn't emerge as the winner.
What they forget is that whoever is giving money to vote for him is already paying you upfront. That person going into office and want to recover all the money he spent, and will never see you as a factor, not a value, not one who even merits anything.
It's very uncalled for our people, the electorates, the people accepting money from people for them to cast their vote for the person. We need to look into the critical issue. If the person is contesting an election is a nice person, vote for him. There's no point of taking money from the person.
The general view is that proper education and sensitization of the electorate must be embarked upon by relevant authorities and stakeholders, like INEC, National Orientation Agency, civil society organizations, plus more, to achieve attitudinal change. It is therefore important that in a democracy, the use of money should be monitored and regulated in electoral processes. In Awka, Chinyere Fesi Okoye, NTA News.